So we're back in Murlock Beach, guys. Um, we have a weather gap, and I'm going out digging. I can't go over to the fields over where I have permissions near the house because they're all too wet. It's impossible to dig there at the moment, pretty much. So I thought I'll nip out here to the beach and see what I can find today. Maybe we'll get something good. There's been a few good storms, so maybe the sea will bring us some luck. We'll uncover some history. Let's see. To get windy, so without further ado, let's start digging. The waves are big today again, but it's not as stormy as the other day. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's see what we can find here today. A lot of rubbish. Oh, somebody has lost a toothbrush. How are they going to brush their teeth? Right, see you at the first one. Right, the first signal. With the water being so close, I never thought I'd be so lucky. We've got ourselves a halfpenny. Queen Elizabeth. Pretty damaged already. Definitely washed out, but see, I can see by the edge on it that it's a halfpenny, 70s, 80s probably. Right, let's crack on. And right next to the other hole, not too far, we've got ourselves a 5p. So a 5p, Elizabeth II. Oh, you can see it nicely now. There we go, a lovely wee coin. I'm gonna turn on the next older coin if there's gonna be a lot of coins coming out today, because they could be washed out by the sea, because these coins weren't here before. I had that area cleared, so let's see what the sea washed out today. And what do we have here? I knew as soon as I heard the signal. There we are. Fresh. Doesn't look fresh, but it wasn't here last week. Wasn't here even 2 days ago. Right, let's crack on. And I knew I was gonna find something nicer today. Couldn't find it with a pinpointer. Right, what do you have? 1971. And what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a shilling? Oh no, it's a 1p. It's a beauty. Oh, it's a beauty. This is gonna join my collection. Republic of Ireland, 1971. 1p. Absolute beauty. Right, this was supposed to be just a chill out digging day. I thought I'm gonna put the camera in a bag and I'm gonna have to record much because I'm probably not gonna find much. But look at this. Isn't it a beauty? I already know what it is. It's a halfpenny George VI. Was it? No, hold on. That's going to be a halfpenny. Queen Elizabeth. Sorry. That's going to be young Queen Elizabeth. Yes, it is. There you go. Sorry, got the years mixed up. 1966, of course, it's Queen Elizabeth, but it's the one with a ship, the same that used to come out during the reign of the George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth. Absolute beauty. I don't have one yet, and certainly not in this condition, so it would look gorgeous in my collection. This taste is turning better. Just a teaspoon. Yet another teaspoon from the beach. Maybe I should start a collection. Looks like all the signs are telling me I should start collecting the teaspoons. Because it's another one. Never found two in a day. And it must be a day of half pennies. Because that's the third one today. Second one of the ship. 1941, I think it is. 1941. George VI. This is gonna be. So this is the father of Elizabeth II. So we have a father and a daughter already on the same coin. Great. Let's crack on. I thought it was gonna be a bullet casing or ammo casing, whatever you call it, but it's actually a penny. George V, 1914. Start of First World War. Very poor condition, but you can see George here. George V. Nice year, 1914. Shame it's that bad condition. I've had enough for the day, so I'm heading towards the entrance. But we have got ourselves a I think it's young Victoria. And I think it's a farthing or half penny. All year. 1885. What a great find. On the way back already. That should clean up quite well, hopefully. Right. That made my day. Right, literally one of the last signals. What a day. Guess what we got? We've got ourselves a hen. That's a 1968 Republic of Ireland. It's clumsy. Hold on. It's a 1968 Republic of Ireland 1 penny. Lovely. And pretty good condition too. Right. I think it's time to go home. Right guys, I'm back home and I owe you a sum up. Amazing day on the beach, but the storm has brought so much rubbish out. 4 1 pence coins, 3 2 pence coins, and they corrode very easily. They're modern. 2 teaspoons. Right. Modern coinage. We've got a pound, 50 pence, 3 20 pence pieces, 10 pence, and 2 5 pence pieces. Standard British coinage. LC 43. That's an American ammo shell from Murloc Beach. LC Lake City, Missouri, made in lovely condition. So that's been shot by American soldier. And we've got two beauties here. We've got two £1 coins, which are not in use anymore. We've got a new pound coin. This one is 1989. Both lovely coins. In great condition. I think they were made of bronze, if I remember correctly. And this one is 1987. We've got the Irish coinage. 1 penny with the hen and chickens from Republic of Ireland. 1968. Lovely condition. I'm yet to find the one like this without the patina, with the copper color the way they should be. So amazing find, lovely. And then also a gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous £1 from Republic of Ireland, 1971. Beautiful coin. And then we've got this beauty, which is a 1966 half penny. Elizabeth II, young Elizabeth II. Beautiful coin. And right underneath it, we have a modern, a newer version of halfpenny. It's a halfpenny coin from Elizabeth II as well, from, I can't remember, 1974. So just for comparison, you get 1966 and 1974, the newer version of halfpenny. This one you've already seen. It's 1941. Not a great condition, but I mean, a coin with so much history. Back from Second World War, George VI, father of Elizabeth II. Right, now we're getting into the good stuff. George V. Shame about the condition. This one is so uneven. So shame about the condition. But you can see the date quite clearly. 1914. Start of First World War. Over here we have something which I believe could be a penny of George V as well, but it would need some cleaning. And now the find of the day, guys. And to show you better what it is, I'm gonna use my Renaissance wax, which brings the coins out fantastically. This, how it changes the coin. So Queen Victoria, halfpenny, 1885. What a great find from a beach. Fantastic. Has to be my oldest coin I found on the beach. Victorian coin on the beach. Well, hi guys. I finished my dig at the Murloc Beach, and I thought I'm gonna share a bit of a story with you, a bit of forgotten history with regard to Second World War in Northern Ireland. I'm using my box set from Band of Brothers as a background here. So the photos that you can see in the background, it's from my box set of Band of Brothers. A really great show. In my opinion, the best ever show to be filmed. It's based on a true story. If you never watched Band of Brothers, basically the whole series follows an easy company. The paratroopers, from the moment they train to learn to be paratroopers to the moment they land over in Europe, which is in war, and they join a war and they free the Western Europe. They liberate the Western Europe from the Nazis, and it follows their story. But how does it connect to Northern Ireland? Well, I'm pretty sure not many of you know that between 1942 and 1944, as an estimate, over 300,000 American soldiers have stepped their foot on Northern Irish soil. They would have come to Northern Ireland first to train, to familiarize themselves with the landscape, um, which was very similar to the European landscape, and familiarize themselves with the probably the likes even of the weather conditions. And Northern Ireland was a great ground for practicing, for training, as it was a bit further away from the main field of action, if I can say it that way. Uh, it was also just on the verge of reach of German bombers, so it hasn't been as heavily bombed as other places in Europe, and people lived here mostly peacefully. Therefore, it was a perfect place for the American soldiers to start off and to prepare for the D-Day, for the Normandy. So, how does Murloc Beach and the dunes over Murloc connect to that Second World War and landing in Normandy and all that stuff? Well, guys, there's a big old building called Murloc House right beside Murloc Beach, and at the Murloc House became a home. In 1942, it became a home to the 1st Battalion of the 13th Armour of the American Army, along with a tank destroyer battalion, the 818th Tank Destroyer Battalion, and it's been their home from 1942 to 1944, roughly. It was also a lot of other regiments stationed all across Northern Ireland, but particularly in that part of coast. So Murloc is very close to Newcastle. It's if you walk along the beach, it's maybe a mile, maybe 2 miles. Wouldn't be any further. And along the coast and in Newcastle and in Dundrum town, there was other regiments stationed, and especially along the coast between Newcastle and Kilkeel, there was a 10th infantry regiment stationed along the coast, and they left for Normandy, guys, on 6th of July 1942. So a month, exactly a month after the landing in Normandy. Um, so those boys from the 10th Infantry and all the other regiments, but especially the 10th Infantry, they left a month after the Normandy landing, and they would have been replacements for the guys who gave their lives to the to liberating France and liberating Europe. A lot of people lost their lives on D-Day, meaning that the army needed the replacements, and it's shown very well in the series Band of Brothers, as I mentioned before. Again, I highly recommend to watch. It just shows that there was a lot more people lost their lives than survived. So a lot of people fought and gave their lives so we can live in a free country today. So Murloc Beach was a practice or training ground for American Army, where they would have practiced heavily every single day, all different maneuvers and all different um, sort of things that would have been helpful in combat when they eventually get to France and Belgium and fight the Nazis. So there's plenty of military related stuff come out here. As you can see, different pieces of explosives and all. I think the likes of that. I don't know if anyone knows much about military. I don't exactly recognize that. I think the 42 here stands for 1942, and that's probably different calibers and all. And I think that's part of some sort of grenade or something. I've got two of those similar stuff. I've got this, which I'm not sure if it's a part of a flare or part of some sort of big ammo shell. I don't know, but Anyhow, I know it's related to the Second World War and something in regards to military. Like so that. I'm not sure. I think it could have been something of a big bomb or something. A lot of different tips. This here, I found several pieces like that, and I think it's a part of an ammo cartridge because it fits the American. These are American made, by the way. It fits the American bullets perfectly. So I think it was like a set of four, a set of five of them that you used for your gun. So I have found two of those. So I'm just presenting you one. Different bullets here, guys, from different years. All those ones here are made by Remington Arms. Then we got three very worn ones made by Winchester. They're all American made, all of those, and they're all dated from 1942 to 1943. Haven't found one dated 1944 yet. Those ones here, that's British made ammo cases. Anyway, what I wanted to show you, I've got a few coins that I found that are related to Second World War and Northern Ireland and Murlock Beach. So coin number one penny, George VI, dated 1940. Start of, you can say it's the start of Second World War. Basically, it's before Americans joined the war anyway. So it's from the times. Could have been lost by a British soldier. Could have been lost by a civilian. That's not from the Murlock Beach, by the way. That's one on the outskirts of Belfast. But those four coins are from Murlock Beach, and they all relate to times of Second World War. Right, so we've got two coins dated 1941. This is an Irish one penny, and this is a British half penny. Both dated 1941. There's a date here. I don't know if you can see. That's the one I pulled out yesterday. So that's George VI in this one. Could have been lost by a British soldier or a civilian. This here was most likely lost by a civilian because it's an Irish coinage. You can see clearly 1941. Somebody was just having a walk on the beach, maybe. Or maybe it's been lost by a soldier. Then there's another example of a hen. Our Irish penny, one penny. Sort of, you can see they both came out from the same beach, but they're different color. They used to be that coppery color. This one is in slightly better condition, but it's got that green patina on it. And it's 1942, so relates very closely to the times that American Army have stationed at Murlock. So yeah, that's the coin from the times of war exactly. And now to finish off, we got a British coin of George VI, one penny. Again, it's from the beach. It's not a great condition, but I wanted to show you because it's end of war, 1945. So the likes of that could have been most definitely lost by a soldier, because at that time the British Army was still stationed around that area. I think this tells a pretty good story about the heroes of Second World War, both British and American soldiers who gave their lives to fight the Nazis. Anyway, hit like, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.